Raiden, I have something important to talk with you about. Do you have some time to text with me?
What? Oh, hi, Lily. This is your first time texting me in over 3 days now, and you have something important to tell me? Finally? Hopefully it's something about where you ran off to, and why you did all that in the first place, leaving me worried about where you are and how you're doing. And if it's something else that you think is important, why don't you come back home and tell me to my face? We should be able to talk to one another in person about things, considering you and I are married. Especially after you just left me here.
Being married and having to talk in person takes a lot of time. Especially after I've been away from you for a little bit now and haven't said a word. And what I have to talk with you about, I don't want taking a lot of time away. That's why I'm talking with you right now over text.
What are you talking about, Lily? Can't you just come home to me already? I've really been worried sick about you, and I'm afraid of what might be happening.
Listen, Raiden, I am pregnant with my boyfriend's kid.
What? Your boyfriend's kid?
I've been dating another man. And since he and I have been doing so well with one another, he got me pregnant. I wanted to tell you this sooner, but I was too afraid to at the time, so I ran to his place and have been staying there in his comfort. That's why I'm only getting back to you now, and wanted to tell you this. I'm going to go be with him now. So, let's get this divorce over with.
I was wondering what you'd have to say and why you'd been gone, but if this is the thing you have to talk with me about, then we should be doing it face-to-face instead of over the phone. I understand to you that it will be a bit scary, but it's something we need to do as husband and wife. So, will you please come home now?
Jesus, why are you always like that all the time? You want to make a bigger deal out of all of this, right?
You told me that this was important, and seeing that what you have to say is very much important, we need to get together and talk. We're a family, and as such, this event is now a family matter.
I hate the fact that you're so weak, Raiden.
How does this make me weak?
It just does. Look at what you're wanting to do now. You're wanting to take something that you can't handle alone and drag all kinds of random people into it, all so that they can help you deal with me, right?
I was only planning to have those that should know about what's happened here be a part of the conversation. They all deserve to know about what's happened between us here.
Well, I'm saying that a weak loser like you can't do anything by himself and has to have others around to help you. We're getting a divorce. No matter how many people you try and get to help you, they won't stop this. I've already made up my mind, and the choice I've made is to have this baby with their father and live a happy life there. We're going to have this divorce, and then I'll make sure to get as much settlement money out of you as possible.
Settlement money?
Be ready for that.
Hey, Kurt, I'm sorry to be asking you this out of nowhere. What is it? Something to do with work? I'd like you to have a look into the man that Lily has been cheating on me with. I know that this will be a surprise for you and all, but we can talk about all of the smaller details later. What? Lily? You mean your wife, Lily? She's been cheating on you with someone. How could she do that to you? That's what it looks like to me. And I'm not sure, Kurt. Before I had a feeling that she was with someone, but yesterday she just came out and said that she has been, to me. She even told me about how she's now pregnant with her boyfriend's kid. And, I'm just not sure how to handle all of that yet. I'm sure in a few days, all the emotions will really slap me in the face, so before then, I'd like your help. Are you kidding me? But so far, these are all the things that she said to me. I'd like to divorce her right now, but I'm gonna need some solid evidence of her cheating on me before I make that move. And I have to have the address and name of the man she's been with in order to get that settlement from him too. But that's a tough job in and of itself. Well, I see. Well, that all makes sense to me. So, now that you're aware of all that, I'd like you to look into them for me. I need whatever evidence you can get of that man and my wife, so that the divorce can go a lot easier for me, and I won't be getting the short end of the stick. Alright then, I'll come up with something for you. It may take me a little time though, so hopefully you're not in too much of a rush. I have some time on my hands at the moment. Alright, good. As for today, before you head home, do you mind stopping by the office to come see me? I'd like to introduce you to a very good divorce lawyer I know. He's been a good friend of mine, and I'm sure he'll make good work of that divorce for you. That would help me out a bunch. Once I'm finished with work, I'll send you a text letting you know that I'm on my way over. See you later, Chris, and thank you. As a deposit for your help, I'll make sure to get you a case of beer or something this week. Alright, that would be awesome. I'll see you later today then.
Hey, Raiden. Have you still not gotten around to divorcing me? I made sure to leave that divorce paperwork with you before I left, right? I already went and got all my things from your place while you've been at work. I will not be seeing you again, so just finish the divorce for me already. I just need you to sign those papers and take them to the courthouse. I would like to be married to my boyfriend before the baby comes. You wouldn't want for me to ask for even more money in this settlement, right? For every week you take getting that paperwork handed in, I am raising the settlement by 100,000, all right? All you are is a simple office worker, so shouldn't you be taking care of business before you go into debt? I really think it's best that you hurry it up there. Raiden, you have to have noticed it's been a week now since the last time I spoke to you, right? Are you just trying to pick on me now or something? Well, that's just going to hurt you in the end. Since you've just been taking your time with the divorce, the settlement is now up to $200,000. I told you already, right? Every week you take getting that divorce figured out will be another 100,000 I ask for. If you don't give me this divorce, then I won't be able to marry my boyfriend. I'm sure that a man like you doesn't know this, but if a woman doesn't get married within 100 days of her divorce, she has no chance of getting married again. So if you don't hurry all of this up, then I'm going to have this baby and never get married in time. I want to have my wedding before my belly becomes too big as well, so come on now, hurry up! And just like that, you now owe me $300,000 in the settlement. Hey, you understand that, right? You have now wasted another week messing around and I'll be getting another 100,000. Well, at least for me, I'll be getting more and more money every week you waste over there. I guess I'm pretty lucky here. But there has to be a limit to how long you're going to take here. I want to be married to my boyfriend before giving birth to this baby. Stop making me tell you this. Hurry up and hand in that paperwork to the courthouse.
Lily?
What? So you've finally gone and handed in that paperwork, right? That's what you're going to tell me?
Nope, I still haven't handed that in yet.
Huh?
You have been wanting for the both of us to get a divorce. And so, before I can make that happen, I needed to gather some evidence.
Gather some evidence?
You happen to know that my friend Kurt works as a detective, right?
Ah, there was a friend like that.
I didn't want to hand in the divorce paperwork and let you run off with all my things. Hence why I haven't gotten around to handing anything in yet.
Run off with all your things?
I want to make sure that I get my share of the settlement before letting you go.
Come on now, you thought I was going to do that to you? I just wanted this divorce to happen was all. But then you kept taking your time, which is why I started to raise the amount I'd be asking for. That was foolish of you to wait so long. So I'm not going to run away until I have the money you've made me wait for now. If anything, I'm not going to let you run away after this divorce either.
Do you have any idea what you're talking about right now? I can see you're still talking about that $300,000 and all.
Well, of course I am. I have a right to that money. Actually, I was hoping to get $400,000 with you, but you finally came around to talking. I guess that'll do. Consider the settlement to be $300,000, all right? You should be thankful that's all I'm asking you for. For $300,000, I will go ahead and divorce you.
What? But you're really okay with paying me $300,000?
What?
I'm talking about the settlement. It's alright for me to get that much from you?
Huh? Are you trying to tell me that you're going to get that money from me?
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, come on. Are you being serious?
I'm being very serious.
Oh man. You're going to make me pee myself. You're crazy.
What's so crazy about that?
Well, that's crazy because it sounds to me like you have no idea what you're talking about.
All I'm saying are things that actually make sense in this context.
But look at yourself right now. You're acting like you should be the one getting the settlement from me for some reason.
Tell me how that makes me the crazy one here.
Come on now. When it comes to the settlement, only women are allowed to get it. Which means you being a man, you have to pay me that money, right? I see now. So that's why you've been waiting 3 weeks now and have gotten the amount up to 300,000. You're flat out crazy. But it's not like I'm going to ask for anything less than that amount.
What have you been going on about, Lily? In the case of this settlement, the one who is unfaithful will have to pay the affected party the settlement.
What?
This is not about gender.
Huh? You're the one who has to pay, right?
I really have no clue where you got the misconception from or how badly you hit your head to think that was the way things worked. But maybe you should have a look on the internet or go and ask a lawyer about this. Well, actually, it seems you did get that kind of an idea from the internet. So, how about you go and talk with an actual divorce lawyer, and they'll set you straight. I'm assuming what you've been referring to is this one instance where a woman said that all females get the settlement in a divorce. That was just some idiot online, and in all the comments, people went on and on and on about how she was so stupid for thinking such a thing.
What? No way.
Right. So really, you and the man you've been going out with will be paying me the settlement. Of course, something like $300,000 is way too high. But something like $70,000 from each of you will most likely happen.
That much?
I've already been talking to a pro about all this, so don't think I have anything wrong here. Have you, come to understand reality now?
No way. This can't be happening to me. That's not good for me.
What's not?
I thought that I'd be the one getting the money in this divorce. I've already gone and bought all kinds of high-end things. High-end baby clothes and high-end clothes for myself as I grow larger. A really nice stroller and a really nice cradle. Some new shoes and a new fancy purse. What am I going to do? The amount I owe on my credit card is insane. I won't have enough to pay it off.
So, this is what happens to those that get tricked by online sources.
What?
So you went and spent all that money you never had, and are now being asked to pay it with money you still don't have. You had always been terrible with my money while you were my wife, but I didn't think you'd get any worse.
Actually things should be fine without the divorce, right? I'm not going to divorce you anymore. I'll make sure to break up with my boyfriend now, and I'll make sure to make you the father of this baby.
What? Do you have any idea what you're talking about, Lily?
Well, this would be amazing for you, right? You'll be able to raise and love my baby for me, and you won't have to say goodbye to me anymore. There is so much merit to all of this for you, right?
That's just loads of demerits, you idiot.
What?
What the hell is wrong with you? Acting all happy about making me have to raise your boyfriend's kid like that.
But it's also my kid, right?
No freaking way am I taking that kid.
Why not?
I have nothing against the child you'll have or anything, but I'm not going to be used by you in order to raise your kid while you go cheat on me.
I'm telling you that I won't divorce you anymore, Raiden.
And I want a divorce. Now.
What?
Well, after I found out that you've been cheating on me and got pregnant, every ounce of love that I had for you is gone. And that love is never coming back again.
No. Then what am I going to do? I don't have tens of thousands of dollars, Raiden.
How about you start by running off to and crying to your parents?
What?
I've already told them about everything that's happened.
What?
We already made a promise that if you're not going to be able to pay me, they would in your place. Of course, they're going to get all that money back from you at some point in the future.
Wait,
That's all I have to say to you now. Later on, my lawyer will be going to meet you, so at that time, he may talk with them about anything else you have to say.
Wait a second.
I'm going now.
Raiden, I just had my baby. And so I'm wanting to ask you for child support now. Actually, my boyfriend ended up making a new girlfriend and ran off with her. So, Raiden, huh? You're not reading any of these.
For starters, that child that my ex ended up giving birth to was never mine, so I didn't have to give her any child support or anything like that. Yet she continued to message me about the child support she just assumed I'd have to pay her, showing that she hadn't looked up anything about this beforehand. What a joke, that woman. I just went ahead and blocked her number after seeing all that, and then went and blocked her on all my social media platforms. I've moved out of town now, so I'm not too worried about her coming to talk to me in person. But just to be safe, I told my lawyer to get me a restraining order on her. I'm still working the same job that I had, but my boss is willing to let me do it remotely from here, as long as I at least make it to the office once a month for meetings. A little while later, I got an official apology from her parents with the settlement, and they told me that they sent her far away to her aunt, who lives far away from the state. She's being forced to work now out there, and all of the money she'll make will go back to her parents in order to pay them back. I've been told as well that the aunt she is living with is a very strict woman, and will make sure that she doesn't stop working every day until that money is paid. And she is no longer considered a major embarrassment to their family. And as for that kid, her parents are taking care of it right now. Originally, they had wanted to put it into a foster home of some sort, but after realizing the kid didn't deserve a life like that, they took him in their home and said they'd raise the little guy until Lily was back. When that day comes, and Lily has been changed into a proper woman again, that is useful in some way to the world again, she'll get her kid back and be forced to live on her own. A lot of things have happened to the both of us, but from here on out, we'll have nothing to do with one another. I've made sure to thank all those people that have helped me through this long divorce process, and have also made sure that I don't think of myself as weak for getting help during times like this. I'm going to do what I can to start a new life as a now recently divorced bachelor.
Hey, Zoe! I'm going to have dinner with Mom today. Mom's being really annoying about missing me. I see. Okay, got it. I'm saved a little bit. What? What do you mean I'm saved? Actually, I wasn't sure what to have for dinner today. That's why I thought that's a perfect timing. I see. I guess I'll miss your home-cooked meal though. Sorry I've been Mom's home so much lately. Mom's been nagging me to come over. We can't help it. Your mom lives alone. I know how lonely it can be. Thanks. I wish Zoe could come too. My mom. I know. Did I do something wrong? She used to be so friendly with me. I can't believe she suddenly said don't contact me. I know, right? I'm so sorry. I'm sure my mom has her reasons. I've been trying to talk to her about it. She hasn't said anything, so... Well, I'm sure it's just temporary. I'm sure she'll get back to normal. I hope so. Well, maybe I should go too. I want to talk to your mom. What? No, it's okay. Let's leave my mom alone for now. It's not good to provoke her. Is that so? Yes, it is. Don't worry about it too much. I'll make things right between you. I go to my parents' house for a while. Don't worry too much, Zoe. Bored. If you say that far, I understand. I want to make things right with your mom as soon as possible. I'm counting on you. Okie dokie. Leave it to me. Well, I'm going back home after I eat dinner. I don't know what time I'll be home. So you can go to bed first. Yeah. Okay. Since I'm up early today, I'll probably go to bed first. Sorry if I went to bed before you. That's fine. Take a rest. I'll be worried if you stay up and wait for me. Well, I try my best this afternoon. Take care. Zoe, I'm back. You will have a day off tomorrow too, right? Wanna go out together for the first time in a while? Huh? Are you sure? What do you mean, are you sure? We are a couple. It's normal for us to go out together. Because I have been working a lot lately. It's been a while since you asked me out, so I was surprised. Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry. You miss me, right? Yeah, a little bit. But you were working late and going to your parents' home. I wasn't in a position to say I missed you. I know, right? I'm so sorry. But my work becomes a bit subtle. I can take this week off. So I wanted to go out with you for the first time in a while. Yeah, let's go. There's a cafe I'm interested in. I also wanted to go to the pub. A pub? You are? You can't drink at all, can you? That's not true. On days when you couldn't come home, I drank alone in the evening. I can't drink more than before. Okay. I got it. Well, I go out with you all day tomorrow. Yes, thank you. I'm looking forward to it. Leave it to me. Okay, I'll be home as soon as I can. Okay, I'll prepare dinner and wait for you. Mark? You're not home yet? It's Misko. Are you okay? Did something happen? Oh, sorry. I was just about to leave on time. But accidentally I got caught by a senior. I'm having dinner with him now. What? I heard you were going home early today. I made a dinner, but... Yeah, I heard it. Sorry. But you can't turn down an invitation from a senior, can you? He said he has some business to discuss. Yeah, but then you should have called me to say. I didn't have time to touch my phone. I'm only able to return it now because my senior is in the bathroom. I don't know what he will say if he found me. Okay. So what time are you coming home today? I have no idea. He's a long drinker. I don't know if I can make it through the day. I see. What about tomorrow? We promised we'd go out. We'll go out tomorrow. We promised, right? But if you're going to drink until late, you'll probably have a hangover tomorrow. Maybe you shouldn't push yourself so hard. We can always go shopping. You don't have to worry about me. No, but I promised. I'll be fine. Mark, you can't move at all the next day after you've had so much to drink. I don't want to be disappointed later when you expect to be able to go. I'll leave today's meal in the fridge. You can have it for lunch tomorrow. Oh, then what about you, Zoe? It's my day off. I'm thinking of going to my parents' house now. Your parents' house? Yeah, it's only 8 p.m., right? It's around the time my sister will be home too. I wanted to ask her something. What, from now? It's already late. Isn't it dangerous? I'll be fine. It's only 10 minutes away by bike. I'll be there in no time. Yeah, but if you talk too long, I'm sure your senior will be back. Ah, yeah, indeed. I made a little extra rice. If you can't finish it, put it in the fridge. Then I'll call my parents' house and leaving. Oh, okay. I got it. Take care. Zoe, are you not home yet? Oh, sorry. I just finished shopping and I'm on my way home. You're home already? Yeah, I just got home. But I was worried because you're not there. Oh, didn't I call you on the phone? I said I'm going to the grocery store. I got it. I didn't think you'd go after work. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd be home so early either. I came straight here after work. Oh, sorry. What? Why are you apologizing? There's nothing to be sorry for. I'm sorry I made Zoe do everything. Don't worry about it. I'm busy with work too. I know, but... Oh. I'll tell you before I forget. I'm going on a business trip this week. 2 days, 1 night, Friday and Saturday. Oh, okay. I got it. Have a good trip. So this time I'm going to San Francisco. I've never been there. But seems it's famous for seafood. I'll buy something for you, Zoe. Don't worry about me. Mark, you don't know much about that kind of thing, do you? I'll save it for when I go there on a trip someday. I see. I'll get ready when I get back. It's hard to cook a meal when you're always coming home from work, isn't it? I'll get a delivery or something. We'll just do that for today. Yeah, you're right. Let's do that. Hurry! That'll make my work easier. I'll count on you. Okay. I'll just buy some stuff and go home. Okay. Hey! It's Miss Cole. Mark had an accident. Hurry up and come to the hospital. What are you doing? What? Why me? He has a wife. Huh? What are you talking about? You are the wife. You're saying you're going to leave Mark alone until this moment? Yes? Leave him alone? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb with me. You've been neglecting Mark. I heard that you don't do much housework and play around. Oh, I see. Was it set up that way? Set up? What are you talking nonsense? Just hurry up and come to the hospital. That's why. The one who is with Mark now is Mark's wife. Does they think that don't make sense? It seems he and I have been divorced for a long time. I also checked the family register. It seems he went to get a divorce form without I noticed. Huh? What are you saying? Divorce? I don't know if Mark did it or that woman did it. They wrote my name without my permission and filled divorce form. I had to become single before I knew it. Seriously? And Mark seems to have married her. I just found out about it a little while ago. What are you saying? He told you that I'm a worse wife who doesn't do housework. Told me to stay away from you because you hate me. He tried not to make us contact each other. For real? I thought it was strange that you suddenly hate me. Mark was behind it all, wasn't he? It seems that Mark went to your house frequently. What? He never came to my house. Now more clear. So Mark went back to his wife's place. I see what it is. So he lied to both of us. Wait a minute. So my son Mark was having an affair? Yes, that will be true. When I called the company, they kindly told me that he was traveling with his wife. They kindly told me. They thought she was his wife and I was at home. How dear my child. Oh, it's okay. I'm not too shocked. Well, I'm glad I found out earlier. I'll have to go through the procedure as soon as possible. Wait, Zoe. We need to talk a little more properly. That won't be necessary. It seems Mark and I are already divorced. It won't help even if we discuss it. From now on, I think it will be a discussion between Mark and me. Please let me know when you can get in touch with him. What? Wait a minute, Zoe. Hey, calm down. Zoe! Hey! Zoe, I'm sorry, really. Oh, isn't that my ex-husband? What's wrong? Are your injuries feeling better already? What? Ex? How did you prepare the divorce form? Where's my signature? Who wrote it? It was me. Oh, I didn't know that. Are you getting along well with your new wife? You brought her home while I was back home with my parents. It was a 25-year-old girl from the same company. Wait, how did you know? How did I know? Because I saw her. So, who? It's okay to chat at home on my computer, but you have to log out. It won't still on. No way. Did you see that? Yes, I saw it. Exactly. From before you guys started dating until you got married. Wait a minute. That woman, she knew you were married and approached you, didn't she? This is totally adultery. If it's just adultery, you guys filled the divorce form without permission and even remarried. She's already recognized as his wife at work. How many times do you have to make fun of someone before you feel satisfied? No, it's not like that. There's a reason for this. Well, whatever the reason is, it doesn't matter to me anymore. Because we're divorced. Oh no, you got me. Zoe, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Then what do you mean? To keep me away from your mom? Telling me that your mom doesn't like me. Tell her that I'm a scumbag wife who doesn't do her chores. And finally, forge divorce form. It was totally planned, wasn't it? And then, I'm not that kind of. Well, but that's good, right? You got a new wife. Smooth sailing, right? Well, you both got seriously injured. I don't know, it's not only that. You deserved it. No, it's not like that. She's written me. If you don't marry me, I'll tell the company and your wife. She said it. So I had no choice. So you forged divorce form because you had no choice? You still look like you were very slow. That's because the day I went home, you brought your wife into my house. Oh, she wasn't your wife at that time, wasn't she? It's so complicated. I'm confused. What? How did you know? Because I was watching you. You were watching? I was watching you guys near the house for a while after I left. And then you were both hanging shopping bags. You were holding hands. I thought like, are you feeling like having a new life already? No, that's because she wanted to come over. So? How could you bring an adult here to our house when we were still married? Did you think I wouldn't notice? The way you did it was too obvious. You came home late. You even took your home into the bath. You thought I didn't notice anything, didn't you? You're a smart guy. I didn't want to do this either. But she. So annoying. You are the one who made the first move. Why are you trying to blame the other woman? But, shut up. Do you guys have any idea what's going to happen, both of you? It's a police. Repeat. What? Police. Why? Because you forged the divorce form. And you're using them. This is a perfect crime. But she told me to do it. Then you're accomplices. Congratulations on the two of you getting along and getting arrested. Wait a minute. In addition to that, I'm also going to charge you guys alimony. Let's see how much it's going to be. No. Or would you prefer a trial? I guess a trial is the social sanction. Zoe! What are you talking about? Oh, but I already reported to the company. They say they wanted to hear more about the case. You both submitted divorce form without my permission and got into the accident on your honeymoon. I know I cut a lot of slack, but they will understand enough. What? You don't have to tell the company. No, you can't, because it's an affair within the company. I have to report it to the company too, right? You're kidding. What the hell did you do? What the hell? That's the line over here. I never thought you'd do something so stupid. While I was taking care of you day in and day out, you're making love to a younger woman. I can't believe it. I wanted to take a break too. You seem busy, so. What? You're having an affair to take a break? Do you think that having an affair is just a way to take a break? And then blame it on me. What? Are you too much of a scumbag? I'm surprised. Oh no. Whose fault is it that I've been so busy? I prepared breakfast, made lunch, do the laundry, hang the clothes, take out the trash, come home, prepare dinner, taking the laundry, fold the laundry, and vacuum. On weekends and holidays, I clean the house, go shopping, and make leftovers. And there are other chores that have no name. It's not my fault that I'm busy. It's your fault for not helping out. I can't do anything. It's not that you can't, it's that you won't. You didn't even try. Why are you playing the victim? You're annoying me. No, yeah, you're right. Sorry. I don't need you to pretend to be sorry now. You are a stranger now. And you're a scumbag who had an affair. I'll show no more mercy from now on. Please wait. Not the police. What if it's not a police? Then what will be okay? A lawyer? No, that's... Well, I'll talk to lawyer either way. About alimony of yours. You'll be ready for it when you get better. What? Wait! Zoe! Please! Zoe! I immediately consulted the police. It seems forging and using divorce form is still serious crime. They will start questioning Mark and the others right away. My ex-mother-in-law contacted me several times to apologize. I intend to break off the relationship. While Mike was gone, I packed my belongings and went to my parents' house. My parents were very surprised. My sister said, I knew it. She had suspected Mark for a long time. When I told them that I thought he might be having an affair, she was the one who advised me to look for a new house. It is no exaggeration to say that my sister found out about the affair. I am still shocked that he had an affair and betrayed me. But there's no point in dwelling on something that has already ended. I will let them both alone for their sins, and I will move on with my life.